That takes us to what should be a much more exciting heavyweight fight. We've got Jairzinho Rozenstruik taking on Chris Daukaus. Jairzinho Rozenstruik is a very heavy-handed striker. He's coming off back-to-back losses to Volkov and Blades, but before that, he had a nice win over Augusto Sakai, and I like to keep referencing that win because what was interesting about that is we saw him pushing the pace. He was moving forward, and historically, he was sort of a counter striker who waits for you to come to him, and he would fall behind and lose decisions or find a big punch. The biggest issue with Rozenstruik's style, though, is if he can't win the striking exchanges, he's got no backup plan. He's got 0 takedowns in the UFC. His takedown defense is okay, but he has been taken down by all the better guys in the divisions, like Blades, Gane, and even Alistair Overeem, who's a striker. Chris Daukaus is a very good boxer. He's fast at heavyweight, and he ties in combinations well. Daukaus has never been taken down or attempted a takedown in the UFC, but if he does end up on the ground, he's going to be prepared. He's got a BJJ black belt, and he can work from there. He's coming off back-to-back knockout losses to Derek Lewis, and that's not really surprising, but Curtis Blades, which was surprising, right? Everybody expected Curtis Blades to take him down, not flatline him on his feet. Rozenstruik is a 2-1 favorite in this matchup, and I totally understand that he has the power, and Daukaus is coming off 2 knockout losses in a row, but Rozenstruik is also gun-shy, and he can be slow at times. It's very possible that Daukaus dances around, uses his speed, his footwork, and his combinations to avoid those big punches and land. Neither one of these guys are likely to go to a decision, so I think the wise bet here is going to be under on rounds, even if it's a 1.5 round line. I'm going to pick Rozenstruik here because outside of his last fight, his chin has held up, but his volume definitely worries me. He doesn't always let his hands go, and you can see the difference in volume here on the graphics. 2.8 significant strikes per minute for Jairzinho, 6.47 for Chris Daukaus, and that is what concerns me in this fight. But I do think Jairzinho is going to be the more powerful guy, hopefully plots forward like he did with Augusto Sakai.